What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I am here with your Hoodoo Almanac and a tribe reading for today. It is Wednesday. The moon is waxing gibbous in Leo, and we are now in Aries season. So let's see what the collective attributes of what's going on today. I did do like a podcast just a few seconds ago, but I also like to come through and show you guys what the let me take this off. Ooh, it's driving me nuts. Okay, cool. All right, better. Okay, so yeah, today we are doing a tribe reading and like I said, the Hoodoo Almanac. So Wednesdays is all about learning. Wednesdays is all about increasing focus, getting your alertness up. So tap into herbs for that. Wednesdays is a very lucky day in terms of just period. And it's also a good day for business and gambling. So if you are into any type of casino, like I know in the South, like go to the casino, like gamble. So if you're gonna gamble, today is gonna be the day to do it. Um, Today is a great day for communication. I'm sorry, Wednesdays are ruled by Mercury. So today is a very good day for communication. Today is a very good day to just step out and really speak what you want into existence. Um, Definitely be mindful. Today is also a day where people are going to be trying to distract or mislead you or cause chaos and confusion. So be mindful of those types of energies and tap into your gods and your guides of Mercury so you can avoid that type of energy, right? We definitely want to avoid that type of energy. We don't want to deal with that. We have about four planets in Aries right now, including the Chirons as well as the Chirons. Let me pull up my astro seek so I can be accurate. Hold on. I don't want to trip it on my computer. But right now, Chiron, I think the only thing in Earth in that element is Virgo. So you dealing with the getting rid of anything like that stops you from healing, shadow work type energy. I said I wasn't gonna fly, and I did. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So to keep it cute and keep it accurate, right now we have the Aries are retrograding in the North nodes, and then you've got Lilith in Virgo, and then you've got Chiron in Aries. So it's very much like heal your inner child because Aries is all about childlike nature, leadership, starting new things. So anything that is in your way from your past childhood trauma, like all of that shit is going to be making like a resurface because spirit, the guys, the answer, they want to see if you really about what you're talking about, right? They want to see, they want to know. Do you really believe? Do you really want what you say you want? I feel like that's the energy right now. They want to know, do you really want what you say you want? Okay. So when you think of Aries again, Aries is ruling the head. Aries is all about initiating action, new beginnings, confronting things. Aries are very, but confrontation isn't always a bad thing. You feel me? Confrontation is not always a bad thing. So don't look at it like, oh, you want to confront the issue. It's negative. Sometimes you need to shake it up a little bit to handle it and move on from it. Now, again, like I said, it's today is like distracting, chaos, and confusion, so be mindful of that energy today because that's what Aries can stand on as well. Control, domination, getting in people's head, stuff like that. So where you see that coming from, make sure you're grounded, make sure you're focused, be strong on what you want. Don't let nobody stand in your way in regards to where you see yourself going. And this reading that I started off doing on TikTok and the podcast, I'm going to carry it over to this live as well because, it's very informational. But I do want to give you guys a heads up on the alignments for today and how we as hustlers can move through this energy and conquer and thrive. So the sun being in Aries, then we got I'm on astroseek.com also if y'all want to know. Y'all want to look into that yourself. Astroseek.com is a very good resource in terms of looking at the planetary positions for the day and seeing like, is this shit gonna affect me? I would recommend finding out wherever Aries is in your chart and deciding how you're gonna alchemize that energy. Like that's what I would do. So the moon is waxing gibbous in Leo. Leo is very confident, very sure, shine bright like a diamond, very charismatic, ruling the crown chakra. You know, they're just confident. They're the leader. So you've got the subconscious thought process of feeling like you can really do what you set out to do. I said earlier, Aries and Leo together, how they are working together in the planetary chart today, that's good shit because sometimes you need that extra like push, like what is it? That friend, like go best friend type energy, very heavy fire sign. Like Leo is all about encouragement and being, I know that we like to say Aquarius is the star, but Leo is all about that standout energy. And sometimes Leos are, showing up and when they don't even mean to. So yeah, I like that Aries and Leo are kind of working together today. I like the fact that that energy is kind of bouncing off of each other. Let me see. And when you see something in wax and gibbous, when you see that moon phase come, you are coming in from that waxing crescent energy, and you are essentially deciding to put that extra fire up under your plans and your projects. So if it's anything that you were planning to do and you're trying to attract that energy, go that extra mile today, put in that extra work. That's what that's saying. Mercury is in Aries, and we in the pre-shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So just I always tell my kids, count to 10 before you speak. Really cross your T's and dot your I's. You don't want to make too many immature, quick moves. You don't want to be too fast, too furious. That's what I tell them. So I put that out there for us as well as hustlers, calculated risk, but not to the point where we're just doing whatever. Okay. Now, Venus is in Pisces, but let me look at these alignments. Let's just get right to it because yeah, we want to see how it's affecting us. I think what's very significant is the sun is sextile Pluto. So the sun in Aries is sextiling Pluto, which is in Pluto is in Aquarius. So when you see something that's sextile is something that's compatible, something that's getting along, they're not really fighting right now. So anything like if you were having any challenges, any drama, anything like that's not going to be worsen for you today. You are taking the bull by the horns and you taking the ram by the horns and you doing what needs to be done. Like you facing those things head on. You're being brave and you just like I said, Aries is all about like confrontation, but good confrontation. Like you confront that. You're not letting it lead you. You doing what needs to be done. So that's Pluto's playing into your advantage today. Now, when you see, let me see, we got I hate the way this shows up on my phone. This chart. Mm. Okay. So the moon is training Mercury. So they are in essence also getting along with the like I said, that Leo and that Aries energy is bouncing off of each other. They playing off of each other, like confidence and initiative, leadership, charisma. Like they're playing off of each other. So that's what's up. Don't sleep on this energy now. Now is not the time to cower and like strength. Now is not the time to strength. Now is the time to step out boldly and be yourself. That's what now is. Let me see. Now the moon in Leo is opposing Pluto. So they're not necessarily, there's like a little resistance to you showcasing yourself. You might feel kind of like, should I, shouldn't I? When in reality, you should. So don't let Pluto in Aquarius, because sometimes Aquarius can, even though they the star, they like to play the background. They are opposing each other because you're not playing the background. You're not playing the background. You're not. Aquarius is not about drama. They not about the BS. They're not about that. They kind of stick to themselves for the most part. So you got that Leo energy of grandioseness, and I feel like that's why you'll see that resistance. That's why you'll see that energy there. Let me see. I'm trying to think what like significant. Like Jupiter is sextile Saturn, which it has been for a good little minute. Jupiter is in Taurus and Saturn is in Pisces. So any type of work, any type of karma that you built up from following your intuition, tapping into spirit, those things are going to benefit you long term. That's where you're going to find luck. That's where you're going to find abundance. You want to step into this energy of Taurus, where there's like slow and steady wins the race. You want to step into that energy. You want to use that energy to your advantage. You might find, like, I see where like Taurus is kind of slow, but and again, long-term plans, long-term efforts, it works. Hold on, y'all. Usually sounds like your kids like they have to say something to you. Like, it's not gonna stop. Oh, asking me, can we go somewhere? Mom life. Hmm, interesting request. You I would be on live when I get these type of requests. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, so, but yeah, back to the lesson at hand. I had to have a little mom life intervention right there. Intermission, my intervention. But 11:11 on the timestamp. Okay. So what really I want to like hone in on with these aspects is what's really important is you've got a lot of passion and ambition and like new star energy that you need to really ease in on, right? In terms of taking calculated risks. Deal with any childhood trauma, deal with the idea that you cannot be your highest self and like forge ahead. You feel me? You want to really like tap in. And if you want to like focus on who you are and what you were doing or what you wanted to do as a child, okay, but not to the point where you dealing with, what somebody did way back to you in fifth grade and allowing that to hold you back. Like, don't let that stand in your way. Don't let that stop you. Okay, that ain't what we doing. Nah. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Those are the planetary aspects somewhat like to the idea. If you want to hear a more like sufficient breakdown, tap into the podcast that should be popping up on the feed shortly. And that's going to be like a more detailed breakdown of what's going on. But like I said, heavy ambitious energy today, heavy power moves. That's why today is called power moves, because that's what Aries is. They the leader, they the head, they taking initiative. So take the initiative to start your new life today. Take the initiative to lean all the way into yourself unapologetically. Leo is giving you that underlying courage to really just say, here I am. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm not ashamed of it. Okay. So, just to start off, I did do a pre pull, and I might just for shits and giggles pull some more cards, but I'm going to talk about what I've already pulled, for the collective as well. So it looks like for the foundational energy, we had the three of sticks. So that lets me know that somewhere in the past, maybe you lacked direction. You didn't quite have the vision of knowing where you wanted to go with this plan, with this new start, with this new hustle. You're being called to tap into spirit, tap into your elevated ancestors, and really just take the time to get in your right mind about the moves that you're making. This Bishop CH Mason is letting us know, we've got Hierophant energy here heavy. Hierophant came out quite a bit, but it's very much saying, get official like a whistle. Tap into spirit. Don't allow yourself to be misled by people that don't know where they're going. Queen of Wands is letting me know that you are stepping into confidence. You're stepping into really knowing where you want to go. With that Queen of Wands energy, she knows. She's aware. She's following her first mind. This is fire energy. Leo's Aries, Sagittarius. So this energy is not lost to the fact. Maybe it's here to say you tapped into spirit and now you are feeling strong. You are feeling like you know what you're doing and you're confident about where you're going, which is amazing. You've now gained patience, and if you haven't, you need to, because we have the patience oracle here. Um, because when you didn't have patience, if you lack patience, period, you are in an area of life where you are not growing and possibly like pulling in bad energy. Anything behind you is behind you for a reason. Okay. So continue to have patience about your process. Continue to have patience with yourself about the journey. Like enjoy the journey. Enjoy where you're going. Enjoy where you're going. Hmm. That's interesting. We have the railroad bill card here in the present energy, which lets me know, no, my nose itching, which lets me know that you are on your way. You're moving forward. You're doing what you need to do. This is you're not stopping. You're not stopping for nobody. And I love that energy. I love the fact that you are feeling, gung ho about all the right things, of course. Now, there may have been an instance where someone caused you, somewhere, something caused you to lack the ability to heal. You weren't taking the gifts from spirit that healing, that abundance. You weren't feeling it, you weren't taking it. It was really more self-deception than anything, just to keep it playing. It was really more self-deception than anything. And those issues are balancing out for you presently. So be aware that while it may appear that things are leveling themselves out, as you move forward, as you gain the confidence to keep going, those things are being worked out for you in the ethers so that they can come through in the physical. Now, you may be called to defend yourself with the Scorpio energy here against people who disguise themselves as family. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. They disguise themselves as family, Gemini energy, trickster energy. Sorry, Gemini, two-faced. They're very two-faced. Your family may have been very two-faced towards you, and you had to defend yourself, Scorpio. Um, and you need to move on from feeling like you have to collaborate with these people. Who are the church? You don't got to collaborate with these people. You don't got to work with these people. Move on from that. you're deceiving yourself and feeling like this is where you're gonna get the motivation and the love that you need. You're not gonna heal in spaces that were hurting you. You're not gonna heal in those spaces. And perhaps you learned that this season. So now you're like, whatever, good things. So collective is now moving forward after a time span of bad judgment. Maybe you had bad judgment in the past, them bones in reverse. So you exercise some bad judgment and you fought your way up out of that. You've got strength. You've moved forward. You're using this Aries energy to warrior. Aries energy is all about warrior energy, fighting for what you believe in, like confronting, period. So presently, even though you may have made a bad judgment call, you say, I'm not staying stuck in that energy. I'm moving forward. I love that. I love that for us. Okay. So there were some things that were revealed in areas maybe where you played a part in your own suffering that now you've kind of advanced from, and you're ready to receive those blessings that are the what is it? The results of healing. You're ready to receive blessings from there. We've got that Leo energy here, so think about waxing gibbous and Leo. Like I always try to tie my readings to like planetary alignment type things. So when I see that, it's just letting me know you're doing that shadow work. You realize now with this moon in reverse, you see it. You see shit for what it is, and you're prepared to heal. Like I said, there are times when we play a part in our own suffering, and when you can have the ability to take accountability, didn't mean for that to rhyme like that, but it did. When you can take accountability, man, like that's so much. There's so much power in that. There's so much freedom in that. You got so much freedom. You were determined. Like, mm-mm. Some those things, those secrets, those things you were possibly keeping to yourself, those things have been revealed. And maybe you weren't as determined to heal and move forward as you were before. But now, baby, you on and out the way, honey. That chariot card, you like, I'm not playing into that. I'm not playing into that this season. So I love that. I love that energy. Okay. Now, at this point, we've got the Father of Sticks energy. So this could be you or a masculine or a feminine in her masculine. Heavy fire energy. You are ready to now balance your find a balance in your endeavors. You're ready to be smarter about where you're going. Like I said, there was a time of bad judgment. The judgment came out in reverse again. So now you see, now now you can move forward, and you're ready to have your priorities in order. Okay. You got your priorities in order. You're not dealing with nobody trying to play in your face, and you, most importantly, are not playing in your face right now. That's the most important part. You not playing about you. Yeah. Someone around you, they're not experiencing a rebirth, and it could be this Father of Sticks, and they're not experiencing a rebirth because they didn't follow their instincts and they didn't show you kindness in reverse. They didn't show you any kindness. They were full of trickster energy. Mm-mm. They were full of trickster energy. They were trying to be cunning. You feel me? And at this point, this is no longer a mystery to you. They can't hide. Y'all seen earlier that disguise came out in reverse. So possibly a father figure, or a woman heavily in her masculine. This is heavy fire energy. I have heavy fire energy on the board today. They ain't winning. But all in all, you've decided to keep going with this John horse, which is the emperor in traditional tarot. You've decided to fight. You've decided to keep going. You won't be stopped. Aries energy. You will not be stopped. You will not be moved. I love it. There is someone though, there are going to be people, places, and things. This King of Swords in reverse, a manipulative energy, air sign, heavy. They are working very hard. They're working tirelessly to interfere with you being able to manifest and bring what you want to reality. They working overtime, honey. This person is trying to keep you away from spirit. They're trying to keep you away from following your intuition. They very passionate about it. They're coming towards you to do this shit. They coming towards you, baby. So, but what has happened at the end of the day, even though these energies, new levels, new devils type vibes, you are healing. You've been given the gift of healing, and that is why you are now moving forward here. You moving forward. I ain't really worried about nothing. And stay in that energy. Stay there. Yeah. They want to come forward. They want to have a little bit of conflict. They want to have a little bit of ratata. But at the end of the day, nah, it's immature, it's foolish, lies, deceit. You're not that fool confirmation. You're not that fool anymore. You're holding on to the things you want to see manifest. You're placing your investments in a sacred space. You realize that this is something important, this is something real, this is something true. So because you are being selfish in a good way now, you're being rewarded. That Nine of Cups energy, you're being rewarded. Nine of Pentacles. What? Nine, nine. You like, I ain't got time. You're not trying to deal with them. And this person, they might try to force you to make a rushed decision, tapping into that Aries energy, tapping into that Mercury retrograde optical illusion energy. They might try to get you to like make a quick decision about something. And at this point, it's gonna lead you into misfortune, okay? The vibes aren't good. It's going to give you burdens. It's going to give you stress, obligations that don't even belong to you by teaming up with this energy. Nope. So spirit is saying you need to continue to look forward, not backwards. You see here, like you've made a decision to keep going. you know you might be grieving this energy. You might be like, damn, I can't take them with me. I gotta straight y'all. You might can't take them with you, but at the end of the day, they were immature. They going nowhere fast with that page of wands. They have not transformed. So you need to step into your power, and you need to create the life that you desire in this moment. Hold some things sacred to yourself, period, and focus on your abundance. Have some discipline about the things you want to see manifest. Hold on. Yeah. This is not an energy that you want to continue to deal with. They full of shit. Sorry. Yeah. Don't communicate. You might not even be talking to them right now as it is. You know, they're being advised to not continue to come after you. And you same. There's some healing that needs to be done. They might even their guides might be telling them like, this ain't the one no more because you transformed. Yeah. You started to care more about yourself. You've leaned more into what matters. Yeah, spirit is letting you know, don't forget. They're gonna try to walk you down memory lane, but you need to believe what they showed you the first time. They have not transformed. There will not be a rebirth with this energy. Done. They ain't did the healing they were supposed to do. Transform. You see that? They ain't did it. You worked hard at this, baby. You worked hard. But they want to stop you though. They want to stop you from having this new happy beginning, this new start. They selfish. They want to bring you this small offer. No, nope. You're not worried. You a true leader, you're a true innovator, and you know that everything you want, need, and desire is on the other side of this new beginning for you. So that's my word, y'all. I'm stretching. Ooh, that's my word. I feel like the ancestors were pretty blunt today. They didn't have much to say. My third eye is tingling like hell. But it's like the guides had more to say than the ancestors. I'm gonna keep it P. Whenever I start to see like the upright cards coming through to me, I could run the deck to get the story, the full je ne sais quoi. But at the end of the day, when they start showing up, they letting you know, mm-mm, cut and dry, baby. This person ain't it. This situation ain't it. You need to take initiative. You need to be focused on what you're growing, what you're doing, how you will succeed in this timeline. This path is for you. Don't be feeling guilty about bad judgment calls you might have made in the past. You're not doing that. You're not doing that at all. You're free now, and you need to act like it. Okay? You're free and you need to act like it. Don't go back to situations and let that be family, partnerships. Like you're being given a grace period to like put that extra energy of change and healing and transformation before we go into this full moon in Libra. You're being given the energy of letting that shit go. So take it. If you don't, baby, whoo, stress, burdens, problems. Who really trying to deal with that? Who really trying to learn the same lesson 50,000 times? I says the kitty cat. Period. So now that you've had this rebirth, we will now step into getting ourselves together, formulating the plan, identifying is who we are or who we see ourselves being in this higher timeline. Step into your power, walk away. No backsies. Shit, no backsies, baby. No backsies. Not this season. Not at all. So yeah, I am gonna tap in a little bit later, y'all, and we are going to go over some things that I feel like are going to be significant for the evolved hustler sessions, processes we need to be dealing with, branding, marketing, identity shifting. Yeah, we're gonna be tapping into that. There's some things we need to learn today. I'll post what we'll be talking about in the post. Tap into Patreon, the Kush Concierge, for the herbs that are suggested for today from today's reading. I will be posting those in Patreon. So tap into that. And what else? What else? Hold on. Ooh, free. I look neat. So yeah. Thank you for indulging me. If this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. I'm getting my YouTube feet wet, y'all. So just let me ease into it. There is a lot of stuff I want to teach y'all. I have a great grimoire that I have constructed over the past couple of years, and I'm so excited to teach y'all new things and stuff that I've learned thus far that actually works in this process of being evolved, hustling, walking in your purpose. But y'all know we had to go through the system of redemption to really just shed all that nasty energy, and now you can walk as your new self. I'm gonna tell y'all when I'll be back. I'll be back. I should be back around 5. And around 5, we will discuss some some topics surrounding the evolved hustler sessions and what we need to do, some tips, maybe some work, who knows. But I have that constructed like in a few. But yeah, I will be back around 5 and we will get into this new plan, this new stage. The identity shift ends next week. The process of us sacrificing it ends next week. So be proud of yourself, okay? Because Lord knows, like I tell y'all all the time, baby, we in this together. Because I really had to walk out of the feeling like I couldn't step away from who I was, and it's still a moment. So, like I said, we learning, we moving. I started a little bit last year. Now I'm like, all right, full fledged. So I love y'all, and thank you so much for indulging me. And if you need an appointment, you can book on the cushconcierge.com. I'll be more than happy to be of service to you. And we'll chat soon. Bye.